Hello everybody, Witchy Artist here, and welcome back to another sketchbook tour. So this is my most recent sketchbook that I just finished, the one I talked about that I painted the cover. I painted it with a green gradient, and I also did a purple gradient on the back, and I just stuck a mushroom sticker in the middle. But yeah, let's get started. There is no cover page on this one, so let's just kind of jump right into the sketches. So this was me testing out my travel gouache kit just to see what kind of colors I could get. Here is the swatches of that travel gouache kit because I made it myself, so these are the swatches of that. Here we have a random sketch that I erased it to line art it, and then I just completely forgot to do that, so that happened. Oh, here is, okay, so I am doing an artist collab with a bunch of artists on Instagram where we're doing goth or vampire Disney princesses, and I got Ariel, and this was me just sketching what I kind of want her to look like. And then we have me just practicing more faces and trying to, let me angle this a little bit better. There we go. Just trying to do all that. Here's me practicing more of a 3D head shape, and I really like how these turned out. I like this sketch a lot. I wish it did look more like the reference photo though. Here's me doing some more random sketches. I think all these references were on Pinterest. Here's some body pose sketches. Same thing here and here. And me relearning anatomy there. Here we have this is Chapel Rowan. I love Chapel Rowan. I was just trying to draw her. And then just some more doodles. Here we have me just practicing again with that kind of more 3D sketching shape, and I just drew a lesbian because I like girls as well as my fiance. But and here we have me practicing perspective. Because that is something that I really need to learn, so I was practicing it. This is supposed to be Dean from Supernatural, because I've been binging Supernatural lately, and I'm in love with the show, so I was trying to draw Dean. But here we have me practicing more side profiles, and of course I drew Jinx from Arcane, because Arcane is one of my favorite animated shows of all time. Here we have just another random face sketch. These were random faces off of Pinterest. I just scrolled and picked one blindly. Here's me. This is one of my favorite drawings of this month. I don't know why. Just something about it. It just kind of pulls in my entire style together. Then there's another sketch underneath that. Here's me practicing noses, and I did use clear sticky notes to kind of, because I learned better by doing. So I did use the clear sticky notes to kind of trace the shapes. And then I just redrew them over and over and over, as you can see here. Just redrawing them over and over and over. And there's that sticky note there too, just for reference. Here was a gouache painting I did. I don't really like how this one turned out, just because it feels a little too, what's the word, squashed, you know what I mean? But I do like how the hair turned out. Here's me practicing the side profile. I really, really like this one. I don't know, just something about it just feels like I nailed it, you know? And there's me trying it again. I actually got challenged. I'm doing another collab with another artist where we're doing 100 faces. So we set up a shared Pinterest board, and we just scrolled and threw in random faces. So these were the 5 we did last week, which is Mr. Bean, and then this was a model, just a random guy, and then these 2 are part of that too. Here's me trying to practice like mini gouache portraits. Here's another gouache portrait that I did, and for gouache references I used the Himi gouache. So far I'm absolutely in love with it. But you can look closely, you can see all my paint strokes, which that's what I really love about gouache. And I'm also thinking about maybe taking on acrylic paint, maybe. Here's another gouache portrait that I did. I wanted to do kind of a siren-esque person, I don't know. But I really like how this one turned out and the texture of the paint. Oh, here was me practicing, sorry, hiccup. Here's me practicing blending skin tones. Trying to do darker skin tones because I really need to learn how to do that. And so you'll see that more next coming up in the next sketchbook, because I want to do darker skin tones like perfectly, but I can never seem to mix the right colors. So I'm gonna have to practice a lot more. But this was me trying to get like a smooth blend with them, as you can see. This was just, I don't know why I didn't finish this sketch because it was going really well. Sorry, but so it's just a bald girl with no ear. Here's me trying to practice like the shadows of the face. This was actually in gouache, but I was trying to learn this from an oil painting. But here is me doing a gouache portrait. This is me doing what's known as the tiling type of blending, and I really like how this blend looks. It gives that more painterly feel that I super like. This one was a fail. We don't look at that. And here's more drawings with that tiling effect. I really like how this one turned out, and I did get a nice good medium skin tone with this one. But as you can see, like the small strokes of the blending and the tiling, I really like the tiling effect now, so that's probably the effect I'm going to use from now on. This is supposed to be Sam from Supernatural, and as you can see, I used the same tiling painting effect to do that. And then this was just going to be a sketch that I didn't finish because I guess I got distracted. This was another painting. I found this picture on Pinterest and wanted to recreate it, again with that tiling effect, but it didn't really look like the person that I was trying to paint. Here's just a random face that I did. And then here I wanted to paint fruit. So I painted, this is all from like my head too, like the oranges and the apple is just from my head. No reference. Even though that shadow is in the wrong spot because the light's coming this way, so the shadow should be like over here. But and this is again another face with the tiling effect. I just really like the painterly feel it gives the portrait. Same thing, this was the same issue. Here's me doing some landscapes. I really like how these two turned out. Except this one, I accidentally got black on it and I was trying to fix it, but you know, stuff happens. Oh yeah, and here is a green apple that I did. And I actually did the shadow in the right place because the light is coming from this way. So the shadow would be there, I guess. And I was gonna do a mushroom, but I didn't finish. But I really do like how this green apple turned out. It was a weird angle because I was painting like this. So if you stand it upright, it is a little janky, but other than that, it's fine. Oh, here is more heads for the 100 head challenge. These are because what we do is we just scroll through the Pinterest board and click randomly and send it to each other. And these were 4 of the 5 heads that we got sent. And there's the 5th one. It was an older lady. And here was me just doodling with my colored pencils. I just use Crayola colored pencils to doodle, and I really like them, so. Here's me doodling with pen. I really like how this one turned out. I think he looks really nice. I like the stippling, or not the stippling, but the cross-hatching that I did. And then here's just some more doodles that I did. Just bored sitting on the couch. And here's me doing more pen drawings. So this actually, I let my little brother, his name is Charlie, he is 13, and I tried to show him how to draw faces, and this was his first attempt, just like watching me do it. And the blue mark is me like doing suggestions on his drawing, but everything else he did himself. And he is so good, and I'm such a proud older sister for him like being this good at drawing already. Because at his age, I was not drawing stuff like this. But, and then that is the end of that sketchbook. So I know this is a shorter sketchbook tour, kind of rushed it a little bit, and I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of time to film because of my situation, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'm hoping to upload more videos in the future. For now, probably just going to be shorts. If you guys are totally fine with that. But I hope you guys have a lovely day. Treat people how you want to be treated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.